Hello guys, I hope you're doing good. I know like the rest of the world you're in quarantine. I'm here in Las Vegas as well, in quarantine, in my house. I can't go anywhere, I stay home as you should do as well, so we get rid of that virus as soon as possible and we can get back to our normal life. So this is a little challenge that I bring to you with a bottle of wine because I'm French and a glass. The idea is very simple. The challenge is this. How would you move the bottle from that side of the table to that side and the glass from that side to that side? Well, obviously you can't do this or there's no challenge. You can't use your hand to touch it. That's why you have the tube. See, if I put one tube over the glass, now it becomes impossible to touch the glass with your hand. Same with the bottle. You take the other tube, you put over, oh yeah, I got an extra bottle of wine because it's quarantine and we don't really know how long we're gonna stay inside, so I need another one in case. Anyway, so one tube goes over the glass, the other one goes over the bottle. Now the challenge can start. How would you move them without touching anything? How would you make them switch places? Well, magic works with your imagination, you know that. So all you have to do is imagine it's possible. Snap your finger, and that's all it takes. I'll check for you though to make sure. Yep, okay, good, all right. It worked, they changed places. But that's the easy part. The hard part obviously is to do it again and make them come back. I know you guys are not buying any of this, but I told you it works with your imagination. And trust me, after a few days in quarantine and a couple of bottles of wine, you start to have a great imagination. But please believe me when I tell you, it's actually very, very easy to make them switch places. That's the easy part. I told you the hard part is actually to do it again and make them come back. You know what? I'm going to show you how it works so you can do it at home as well. So all you have to start is with tube number one. Tube number one is always the one that goes on top of the bottle, always. So obviously tube number two is the one who goes over the glass. Sorry, I thought I didn't bought two extra one, but anyway. So like I said, tube number one goes over the bottle, tube number two goes over the glass, and that's the easy part to make them switch places. Simple, right? For the reverse, it's exactly the same, except you start the other way around. This time you start with tube number two, and the tube number two is the one who goes on top of the bottle. Obviously, this time tube number one goes over the glass. I guess I'll drink that one, sorry about this. Anyway, like I said, tube number two goes over the bottle, tube number one goes over the glass, and that the hard part is to make them come back. I hope you're following at home, but you know what? I've been doing it for so long, so I can actually do it with one tube, one glass, one bottle, one hand. But don't blink, because it looks like this. If you get thirsty, and I know you do, all you have to do is cover the glass, it becomes the bottle. But when you cover a bottle, it actually becomes a glass. I'll be honest with you, if you want to do this at home, you're gonna need to go to the store and get an extra bottle. Remember, when you get thirsty, just cover a glass, it becomes a bottle. Now when you cover a bottle, it should become a glass. Did I mention that for this version, you're gonna need to carry an extra bottle? Anyway, I don't know about you, but I'm getting very thirsty. And I love this tube because it works with either of them. See, as long as you cover a glass, it becomes a bottle, but when you cover a bottle, we all know it becomes a glass. And by now you already know that I'm using an extra bottle, so I can show it to you. And I know what you're thinking. You probably think that I can't do the same thing if I don't use an extra bottle. Well, I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna take a little handkerchief like this and mark the bottle around the neck, like so. So now when the bottle trouble, you'll know that's the same one because obviously that's the only one with a little handkerchief around the neck. So remember what I told you. It's very, very easy to make them switch places. That's the easy part. Remember, the hard part is to do it again and make them go back. But I told you I was using an extra bottle. But actually I didn't tell you the truth because the truth is I used two. But don't tell anybody. So my friend, stay home, stay safe. We're gonna get through this all together. But until then, I'm gonna pour myself a glass. And I'm gonna raise it to you. Stay healthy and I see you on stage around the world very soon.